Hello and welcome to English with Jimmy. Today's subject is about prepositions of time like since, for, ago, before, after, during, by, and past. As we all know, a preposition links a noun and another word, or a pronoun and another word. Some of these prepositions here can be considered as a conjunction which a conjunction links two sentences together, okay? Or as a adverb. An adverb describes the verb. An example for that is since. Since we can use it as a preposition, so we can say they have not met since April 2000. So here, since is being used as a preposition. Okay, I'm just changing it to make it look like, okay, there you go, as a preposition. We can use saying since as a conjunction. So we say, example, he walks to school since he lives near it. So since here is used as a conjunction to link the two parts of, okay. So since here is almost like because, okay. He walks to school because he lives near it. So that's a conjunction. We can say since as an adverb. We can say she graduated 4 years ago and has since married. So married here is a description of her condition. It is an adverb. Okay, adverb description of a verb. So that is it's not our subject to discuss how to use each one of the above prepositions here as an adverb or as a conjunction or whatever. But this is just to say that if someone says to you that since or for or whatever, one of them is a conjunction or is an adverb, don't get confused because it's possible that can happen. Okay, but today we'll focus on since and for and ago as prepositions of time. We focus on time, okay? So we'll move on quickly now because the time is passing. We'll start with for. So here we have for, okay? For is for a duration of time. A duration of time. Example for that, I have been living in London for 3 years. So that is duration of time. Or we could have a number plus a time word, okay? And for, we use it with different tenses, not specific tense. We have different tenses to use it with, okay? So, for example, a number of time. Here's some examples, okay? We have been engaged for 6 months, okay? You have a number, 6, okay? And months, a time word, okay? Another one, she will be there for about a week. That's an expression of time. Duration, okay? For about a week. I studied English in Linguaphone, okay, for 1 year. 1 year. Here we got numbers and expressions of times for 5 minutes, for 6 hours, for 3 days, for 4 years. All these are durations, okay, of time, okay, period of time, or number plus a time word, okay, or expression of time, about a week, okay. We use that with for, and we having here different tenses. So we have been, that is a present perfect. Will be is a future simple, okay. I studied, that's past. I studied English past simple. So different tenses here, guys, okay. We move on to since. Since is different from for. For is a duration, 4 years, okay, 6 weeks, 3 months. But since is a starting point, okay, starting point, or it could have a time and a date or a starting point. We'll have example for that straight away. She has been divorced since 2017. Okay, I haven't eaten since 5 o'clock. He has been working in London since 2015. We can use since with different numbers plus time expressions. Okay, like 5 o'clock since Saturday, okay, day, since March, since 1999, since she left home. Okay, since the end of last year, another expression of time, and since here, as you can see, has present perfect, has been, present perfect, haven't eaten, present perfect, has been, working, that's present perfect continuous. So we can say that since is mostly used with present perfect tense, okay, and present continuous, okay, present continuous. Present has been working, present perfect continuous, present, we correct that one, okay, present perfect continuous. Okay, so that's, we talked about for, we talked about since. We'll move on. Okay, talk about ago. Ago is used to talk about something happened before now. Okay, and it could be used with like past events. Okay, past simple or past continuous. Okay, tenses and time expression. Example will make it a bit clear. Okay, she was living in London 6 years ago. Okay, was living, that's past continuous. He received a call from his mom a little while ago. Okay, received is past simple. Yes, well done. She came to London few months ago. Came past simple again. I met her at the mall a week ago. That is past simple. So these are all examples of moving on to before. Before is we're talking about something that happened earlier than an event mentioned. Okay, so example like they haven't been to London before. Okay, so they came to London, but they haven't been to London before. So before comes to describe something that happened before them coming to London, and before can be used with present simple or past simple or present perfect. Okay, let's see some examples. We said they haven't been to London before. We can say, call me back before 9 p.m. PM means past midday, okay? And AM means after midnight, if you don't know. So call me back before 9 p.m. Before. What did you do before you started acting? So he became an actor, but the question is, what did he do before he used to be an actor? Eat this pie before it gets stale. Stale means manky or rotten. So eat here means that's a present simple. Eat, okay? I met her just before she left. That's past simple, okay? Wash your teeth before you go to bed. That's wash present simple. Finish your work before 5 o'clock. That's present simple. So we have here a number of, okay, they haven't been. That's present simple. Present perfect. We can see here, okay, present simple, okay, past simple, and present perfect. They are all being used with before. Okay, so you don't have to remember all the tenses, guys. If you, it will come naturally if you continue to read a lot of English and novels and listen to news and stuff like that. You don't have. I know it's difficult because to tell someone, okay, you use this with this. You use before with present simple and past simple and present perfect, and you use something else with. That confuses the students really, and it's very difficult to ask someone to remember all of this. So don't have to do this. Just keep practicing, okay? And gradually it will come to you, and you'll be saying it naturally. We'll move on straight away to after. After, we're talking about an event, and then we said something happened after the event, okay? All right. What kind of tenses we use? Present simple possible, or past simple, okay, or future simple tense, okay? Let's have some examples, okay? The engineers met after work. So they worked and then they met after work, okay? Another example, met, that's past simple. William will be home shortly after Easter. So will be, that's a future simple. The train arrives, okay, 15 minutes after 3. That is present simple. So we use after with these tenses. And as I said, we're talking about an event that happened and something happened after it, okay? But before, we're talking about something happened before that event. These are all prepositions of time, guys, okay? Also since, also for duration, and since is a starting point, and ago, which means talking about the past, okay? Something happened in the past. We'll move on to during. During is like while, okay? And I'm going to have another video to talk about during and while and when, okay, to explain the difference between them. But here we're talking about during as a preposition of time, so it's a period of time, okay? It's used with future simple or past simple, okay, or present perfect continuous, okay? Let's see some examples. I know you will fall asleep during the opera. So they are going to the opera, so that's future simple, okay? Will fall. Something will happen to him during, while the opera is going on. He doesn't like opera, so he'll probably fall asleep. Richard read 3 novels during Easter break. So Easter break past, and that is read, past simple, okay? He has been nodding during the chairman's speech. Okay, that is present perfect. Has been nodding. Okay, continuous, present perfect, continuous. Okay, and describes that the guy was like falling asleep while the chairman was saying his speech. So that is during, which means a duration or a period of time. Okay, period of time. We're moving on. Moving on to by, okay. It's used for an event not later than a special time or specific time, okay. It's not special, actually, it should be specific. Okay, so we can use it, and we can use by for future simple or present simple or past simple. Here's examples to make it clear. The job has to be done by tomorrow. Has, okay, is present simple. She will be back by 7 o'clock. That's future simple. She finished the test by 12 o'clock. Finished is past simple. Okay. Okay, that's for by. We'll move on now, guys, because time is passing very quickly. For past. Past is also a preposition of time, and used with perfect simple, okay, and tense and past simple tense. Example for that, it's half, okay, past 5. Okay, half past 5, or it's past midnight. It is, that's present, it is a present simple, okay. By that time, it was past midday. By that time, it was past midday. So was here is past simple, and it is present simple. So we said here is a present simple, yes, and past simple, exactly like what we said about past. That's it really about all. So just let's have a quick look at the beginning there of the lesson. We talked about since, for, ago, before, after, during, by, and past. I hope that was useful to you guys and clear and easy, okay? If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to send them to me or ask me what you want to know. I'll do my best to answer, okay? Even if I'm working, because I work like almost full day, but I'll do my best to answer your questions, okay? I hope it was clear. I thank you all. Bye.